How special a day is this for you?
How are you, Alex? Yeah, it's a great honour. I'm delighted, very great for my club, Young Munster, my province, country, and my family back home. So it's a massive honour. When you look at the players, the squad that's been picked, the talent in the squad, you look at the captains that have captained the Lions before me, the players that have played before me, it's a massive honour, and I'm delighted to take the job.
I know the selection has been clouded in secrecy, but can you just tell us when and how you found out and how hard it's been keeping it all in check?
Well, I found out about the captaincy a week ago, last Tuesday. I had a missed call on Monday evening, and I didn't recognise the number, so I left it till Monday, and I had another one, and I rang back, it was Ian, and I was worried it might be Frank Sheehan or Brian Carney or someone playing a prank, but we had a chat, about only about 5-10 minute chat. He asked me to do the job. I said I'd be delighted to do it, and I found the squad out last night. I came into Heathrow yesterday evening, came into the hotel, met the coaching staff and Gerald last night, and found out the squad then.
Did you have any input into the squad, and how happy are you with the makeup of the men that you'll be leading to South Africa?
I didn't really. I mean, you know, they were debating certain things, and you know, I gave my opinion, all right, but I didn't really. I think they were very happy with the squad they picked, and I think it's a great squad. I think you know, a lot of guys would be disappointed. I mean, I'm disappointed for a few of the Irish players that obviously I would have played with in the Grand Slam and won a Grand Slam with this year, but that's the way it is. I'm sure there's plenty of different disappointed players around, but I think it's a fabulous squad. I think, as I say, when you look at the players that have been left behind, it shows the quality of the squad. So 37 players, and you know, everyone with a shot at getting into the test side, which is very important.
Paul, how would you assess the challenge that awaits you in the form of the world champions South Africa?
Oh, it's a massive challenge. I mean, they're the world champions. They've massive motivation from the tour 12 years ago. I think you know, it was a bitterly disappointing experience for the whole country, not just the rugby side. It was a disappointing experience for the whole country. So, you know, there's a lot of obstacles there for us. It's going to be a very tough tour, no doubt about it. But you know, that's why the best players from the four countries have been picked, and you know, it's these challenges, these big challenges, are what good and great players rise to, I think.
Paul, I don't know if you're a gambling man, but the bookies have made South Africa 5-2 on favourites. What makes you believe that the squad that you have you know, assembled and the squad that you will captain are able to win down there?
I think there's a lot of experience in the squad now. I think you know, you go through it. We've Heineken Cup winners, Guinness Premiership winners, Magnus League winners, and particularly Grand Slam winners. I think you know, most of the Welsh boys have a Grand Slam to their name. The Irish boys, we've World Cup winners, World Player of the Year winners. There's a lot of experience in the squad. The coaching staff we have as well is top class, very experienced. And I think the way they seem to be structuring the tour, you know, it's going to be very similar to the tour 12 years previous, and I think everyone having a shot at the test side is the most important thing. You know, they've selected a very hungry squad, and you know, the more chance people have of getting in the test squad, I think the happier the tour will be, and that's the way Ian McGeechan seems to be setting the tour up.
You mentioned experience. I know you were obviously there 4 years ago in New Zealand in what wasn't a terribly successful tour, to put it mildly. From your perspective, what is the one key ingredient that this Lions Tour party needs if it is to be, you know, successful in terms of team bonding, in terms of togetherness?
Yeah, that's the main thing, that we bond as a team. I think you know, there was a lot of players on the last tour. I think Clive tried something different, and it probably didn't work. There was a lot of players, a lot of staff as well, and I suppose it was hard to bond when there were so many people, and that's going to be the most important thing. You know, if we can bond as a team, if we can become a team, then, you know, success is absolutely on the cards. If we don't bond as a team, if we don't become a team out there, you know, you can be guaranteed we won't be successful. And you know, I think a smaller playing squad, you know, where everyone has a shot at the test side, I think that's the best chance we have of coming together as a side.
And obviously, Paul, I mean, there's a lot of rugby still to be played before now and until you leave. Munster going so well in the Heineken Cup. Is that a welcome distraction?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, we've 8 guys in the team now. We've 8 guys in the line squad and on the Munster team, and it can only be great for the confidence of the guys. It should help us build for the next 2 games. I mean, we have a massive Heineken Cup semi-final against Leinster in 2 weeks. We've Clonetty this Friday night in the Magnus League, and it's going to be a great fill-up for those 8 guys to hear their names coming out of it, and probably a bit of motivation for some of the tighter calls of some of our guys that aren't going on the trip.
There will be a lot of Lions fans who keep their fingers very firmly crossed in the meantime. Paul, many congratulations. We wish you the very best of luck on the tour.
Cheers, Alex. Thanks a million.